All right, guys, check it out. We got Lyle here. What's going on? So my man lives right here in AA County, Anne Arundel County, Maryland. And I think, well, you tell me. So how long have you been thinking about buying a mulch mate?
Since I talked to you originally, like, I don't know.
5 years ago?
Yeah, probably 5 years
ago. It was a long time ago. So anyway, my man has finally pulled the trigger on this sick, nasty gooseneck rig. I mean, look at this thing. It is unfreaking believable. And what I want to share with you guys today, I was going to shoot this video by myself. He showed up a little early, and I want to talk to him about why exactly he chose the options that he did. So, Lyle, let's start with the gooseneck. Like, how did you end up wanting a gooseneck? What was the thought process behind that?
I think I was here the day you released the DMT.
Yeah.
And I saw it, I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's a top roast. Right. And I was like, that's heavy. I think it slightly squatted your dolly, and I was like, that bitch is heavy. So I was like, that would be sweet in a gooseneck combination. And then like a year later, it was like gooseneck, and I was like, that's it. And I was like, and then it just, my main thing was weight distribution. I mean, I wanted it over the axle. I didn't want a bumper pull. My hitch already sucked on this Dodge, but
yeah.
The main goal was I thought I could haul more weight and ride a little easier.
Yeah, well, and it's so safe. Like, the goosenecks are so safe. You really don't get sway, even though we still have the sway command and all on here. It's super. I mean, you never saw one in person, right? You just kind of saw pictures of it, of ours.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw one.
So you see it in person now for the first time. He literally just showed up like an hour ago. Your first impressions of it?
It's massive.
Right? I mean,
beefy. It's huge.
It's bigger than it is, and like all the different videos and photos we show. Isn't it different looking?
Yeah.
It's hard to translate, exactly.
From a trailer, like a normal bumper pull. To this is absolutely a tank.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, look at this. Look at inside here.
This is just.
Yeah, I mean that's a big. So I know that's 10 inches, right?
Yeah.
That's a big panel. So yeah, it's a huge gust, and you can see all the controls and everything in here. So all right, you want to show me how all this works?
Yeah.
So he's new to this, I'm not. So what you do, grab the controller, right? And I want to this is gonna be really funny, guys. So I'm gonna go on the other side. So I want to show you real quick. We've got it in the lift kit mode here, and we've got the hydraulic jack here. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to run the hydraulic jack right now. So if we want to change to use this valve, we would switch this to there. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Valve 2 is lower.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. So he's got two 12,000-pound jacks here, and go ahead, fire it up. Watch this. I want to see if it can actually pull this Dodge up off the ground. Off the ground. How high? Oh my God. Okay, that's enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, show off. So these jacks are absolutely insane. This thing is just a beast. Keep going. You got air in the line still, I think. Yeah, it's brand new. Still got a little bit of air in the lines. There's so much hydraulic fluid in this trailer because now we're going to show you guys the lift kit. So he goes to valve 2. He's on the lift kit. So now check this out. So go ahead. Watch this. Now he's going to switch it to the dump body, so he just hits the valve. That's it. Look at that rig. Is that not the craziest thing? It's massive.
The cylinders in the bottom of there.
Yeah, look how big these things are. So when anybody asks, why do we charge so much for DMT? It's because it's worth it. And what was the first thing you said when we talked about these rims? Look at this.
These rims, I said DOT is going to be my best friend.
For real.
As soon as they see these rims. And in lugs.
Yeah. I mean, these are 16K axles. They're, what are they size-wise? 215, 75, 17 and a halves.
125 PSI.
Yeah, 125 PSI. This is no joke of a rig. And of course, the legendary mulch mate. So, okay, tell me, why did you choose? Basically, okay, here are the options. You got the gooseneck, right?
Yeah.
Got the hydraulic jacks, lift kit, UHMW, spare tire, And the platform. I almost forgot the platform's an option. So what was your thinking behind this rig? What are you going to do with it?
Top dressing and aerating. That was our main goal. A buddy of mine has a smart gate. It's not great at all. It works, but it's not really, it makes a mess. Makes a mess. You got to knock the material down like a pitchfork, knock it down, like fall to the conveyor. It's always a pain. And as soon as I saw this rig, I was like, this is the perfect top dressing rig, because you can bring your top dresser, you can bring your aerator with you, you can go aerate and seed the yard, keep that in the bed. That's the only problem with the gooseneck, a little bit of bed space loss, but you know, nothing crazy. And then we can pull up and jack it up, takes 2 minutes, and then start throwing compost and be in and out, and you know, go throw 3 yards of compost in 30 minutes. Versus, you know, by hand and it be an hour, hour and a half, or whatever it may be.
Yeah, or not break a sweat, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
literally, I'm just walking.
Yeah.
That's it.
Walking and pressing a joystick.
Yeah.
It don't get much easier than that. So, okay, you're gonna keep that up there. You like it because it's not gonna sway and all that. Got the side door. Oh, you also got backup lights. Have you even seen those?
I didn't see them lit up.
Look at this. So I forgot about it until I just saw it a minute ago. Holy cow, look at the back of this thing.
That is a good picture.
That is sick nasty. That is, it's a beautiful rig. I mean, you really spec'd out a nice one here. It is literally, I think the only thing that I think's not on here that I would have gotten is the tarp.
I didn't get the tarp or the side lights.
Yeah, I mean, the side lights aren't always like a necessity. I think that's a luxury.
Well, it's great in the fall when it's getting dark a little early.
Yeah.
Finish up. But
Yeah.
I'm trying not to work a little.
Yeah, I get that. That's the whole
why I'm
point
trying
of
to be a
this.
little fast.
Right, that's exactly right. So, with this thing on the side, I want you to do this. So, with the Mulch Mate on here, let's leave the jack up just for, you know what's and giggles. Let's unlock this thing. I want to see you open this thing all up and show everybody what Mulch Mate's all about. And one of the most, I'm gonna say BA standard things. Look how easy that was. I mean, he just pushed it up, swing this thing around. You can now dump your entire. Oh yeah, it'll go, man. It's all on its own. It'll swing all the way around.
Latch it up.
Yeah, you could if you wanted. So here, let me come around here so he can show us how it's done. Go ahead, latch it up. Here, I'll do it for you.
Go ahead.
So, what you do is there's a little triangle up here. Voila. And that's it. So now, you can dump this bed, and like, let's show you right here. So, you see that you have full access to the bed, right? I mean, it's just so simple, right? There's no obstruction. There's no gate here. There's no nothing. It's wide open. Oh, look, you got our new hand spring clamps up there, so the tarp goes up and into those. Yeah, and so again, that's another redneck automated thing where when you hit the joystick and it pulls the tarp this way and rolls it up in the Mulch Mate, it just pops right out of those clips. So you get the UHMW. Yeah, this is sick, man. I mean, you've worked your tail off clearly to get to this point to be able to get one of these bad boys. So I'm very, very happy for you. I think this is going to serve you well. Anything else? I want to know why now? Why today? What was it that pushed you over the edge?
Podcast.
Really?
I mean, I knew I wanted it anyway. I think I was here when you released, what was that, 2 years ago?
What's
3
that?
years ago? When you did the release for the DMT.
October 2020.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's when I was like, I want it.
Yeah.
And then 23, I had a baby, and I was like, okay, can't work as much. I need to be a little faster, more efficient.
Yeah.
And then just listening to the podcast and like, kind of the breakdown and so on and so forth. It's like, okay, that is so doable.
Yeah.
It is doable. We're already doing it.
Yeah.
And now just making it more efficient and, you know, easy is, you know, what I'm looking at. I'm trying to be home by 5, you know, not out till 7 or 8 or have guys out that late. And that was our main goal. And then also, too, we've been wanting to do more top dressing and more eco-friendly treatments.
Yeah.
That's our goals.
Cool. Well, congrats again.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's all working out. I'm glad the podcast helped you with that. And that's the reason I started, was because there's so much to say, so much to like inform people with that I've learned over the years. So I'm glad all that's working.
I mean, just coming around here, I knew a lot of it anyway. I knew what this was capable of, but it's more so like hearing it again, or like putting it in a different perspective, or Kyle saying it versus you saying it, or a guest.
Sure.
You know, breaking down numbers.
Sure.
I think it makes a huge.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers just worked, and you know, I think we can make it work. I mean, I don't see a don't see us not making money with this. That's for sure.
Oh,
So,
no, for sure. Well, pleasure.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Guys, grab yourself a mulch mate. You know what, before we finish this up, let's watch him swing this back around. So let's go watch this. Everybody kind of goes, oh, I saw you open it, but I didn't see you close it. Let's see how easy this is for him. So this is the first time he's ever done it.
Yeah, I can't see.
So you go like this,
There you go.
like that, hook it back.
Self-inflicted there.
It's okay. He's got to learn. He's got to learn. Look, I got to learn too. My big fat fingers.
Yeah, one-handed is not the
One-handed sucks. All right, watch him go. So he's just going to swing this thing around. Right, he's not working. Are you working? Look, he's not doing anything. So now he's just got to push it uphill. Just keep your hands where the handle is and slam her shut. Just push it kind of towards the hinge. Look at that. That is how you do it. So there you go, guys. Got Lyle with his new, I mean, that's an ultimate DMT rig with the gooseneck for real. Really happy for him. I'm glad that he's gonna be able to have a better life, make more money, be able to have more energy for his family, and he's gonna kick some ass now. So
I told
awesome.
Nick I just wanted to be able to drive by his house with it.
Well, he's the closest guy to me, so it's amazing, and I'm going to be able to see my machinery in my own hometown. Oh, one last thing. So check this out. So what we did real quick was we added our power station right there, so you can see. Hang on, let me see if I can get you a better angle. You can see it right there. You can see where the power. Yep, there's the little flap, and then there's a flap for the video cable. So he's going to wire all this into his truck, and he'll have, I mean, just an absolute, I don't know what else to do to make it better, honestly. It's been, actually I do, I lie. I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. I don't know what I don't know who I'm trying to fool here. So, all right, guys, well, thanks for joining us for another vlog, I guess. I don't know. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel, yeah, and go check out Life in the Fast Lane, our new podcast. It's clearly made a difference for Lyle, and I hope it makes a difference for all you guys. And we really appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. And hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. He said it.